Aloha everyone, welcome back to Multifamily Live. Today we're going to talk about running away from yourself. And I actually got this idea from the beautiful Miss Money Working on Instagram, so thank you if you're listening to this by chance. She says, remember playing tag with your friends as a kid and feeling like it was a little too real. Like you were actually running for your life. Like it was a live or die situation. But when the moment happened and you finally got tagged, it was like you were playing again. But in the moment, as you were doing it, it was lots of fun, but you felt the adrenaline, you felt the rush, and you felt like you were running for your life. Well, guess what? So many of us are still doing this. This is how we're playing the game of life. It feels like a lot of us are still running from either our problems, our solutions, our goals, our successes, our failures. You pick it, we're running. So how can we actually stop and let ourselves get caught? I know that sounds counterproductive, but bear with me on this one. The thing is, when it comes to running away, what you're really doing is simply running away from yourself. You're running away from your problems. You're running away from your solutions. You're running away from you. I think it's about time that we all stop running, take a deep breath, and look at ourselves and let us catch up with ourselves, catch up with our finances. If you need to catch up with your finances, then do it. And how do you look at yourself financially? Open up your bank statement, look at your expenses, and see how you can cut those. Look at your credit card bills. See, the problem is we're spending more than we're making. It's actually a proven fact. I don't know what the numbers are, but it's a proven fact that most Americans spend more than they make because of the nice little plastic card that we all carry in our wallets. And some of us have more of those too. So how are you running away from yourself when it comes to finances? And how can you look yourself in the eyes, in the bank statement, in your financial future and say, okay, I need to do this. I need to stop running. And I need to look at myself in the mirror, take a look at my finances, cut back what I need to, figure out how to make more money, and set myself up for a better financial future. Jason and I talk a lot about investing and investing capital. And a lot of you who are listening to this may not have that extra capital to play. And that's okay. Because what you need to do is stop running away from yourself and stop playing the blame game if that's what you're doing. That means you're not only running from yourself, you're running from others as well. You're running from those that you are blaming for your situation. Stop doing that. Let yourself catch yourself and figure yourself out financially. If you're running away from, let's say, your health, that's another part of you that you might be running away from. How can you stop? Take a look at yourself, and I mean really take a look at yourself and love yourself for the way you are right now, right this minute. I don't care if a doctor said you have to do this, if your nutritionist said you have to do this, if social media told you have to do this, if that celebrity wearing that one dress that you wish you could wear said whatever she said or he said. Stop and look at yourself and love yourself for who you are right now, because catching yourself and holding yourself the way you are now is the only way you're going to take those steps forward. That's the only way you're going to acknowledge the fact that, hey, maybe I do need to lose weight, or maybe I do need to gain weight. I don't want to say where you are right now. Or maybe I need to eat X amount of calories or cut X amount of calories. Maybe I need to eat cleaner. Maybe I need to exercise more. Whatever it is that you need to do to be healthier. Not Kim Kardashian, not whoever else that we're looking at as this pinnacle of whatever you think healthy is. You don't need to be me. You don't need to be your neighbor. You need to be you, and you need to love you for who you are. So coming back to the thought that we are running away, that we are basically playing this realistic game of tag with ourselves. How can you simply stop and take a breath, let yourself catch yourself, and acknowledge those things that you need to do to take that step forward? So that's a thought that I wanted to leave you with today. Again, I'm going to read the quote if I can get back to it. Remember playing tag with your friends as a kid and it feeling like it was a little too real. As if you're really running for your life and not just playing a game. But if you chill out and just play and get tagged, you actually don't die. And the thing is, a lot of us are still running for our lives. And I find this in my own life. There's various times in the day, various times with my goals, I'm running from myself. The difference is between the quote here and the quote that how I'm trying to explain it to you. In the quote that I found, she says, keep running, don't let yourself get caught. I'm saying catch yourself. Hold yourself, breathe with yourself, and figure it out. Because acknowledging the truth that you are running from yourself when it comes to where you want to be in life, because only you can stop you. So why don't you walk hand in hand with you, with your finances, with your health, with your future, with your family, with whatever it is you need to do. If you're an artist, how can you uplift yourself? If you are a doctor, how can you uplift yourself? If you are a real estate professional, how can you take those steps to secure your future? So stop running away from you. Start working with yourself. So much aloha. If you enjoyed what you heard today, please rate, review, subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Aloha.